This video is powered by BetUS. Leave it to the national media to always stir things up. Did the Bears take the wrong quarterback again? Those are the kind of headlines that are flying around as the media continues to debate Caleb Williams versus Jayden Daniels. I will discuss that briefly today, but what I really want to talk about today is Caleb Williams' struggles throwing the deep ball so far. Let's go ahead and get right into it. First off, anyone making any kind of proclamations about a player's career after just 8 games is crazy. These are rookies we are talking about here, and there are a wide array of variables that affect performance. But the biggest thing that has stood out with Caleb Williams has been how much he has struggled throwing the ball 20 plus yards downfield. His deep ball has been inaccurate, and he's overthrown so many guys. When you look at the advanced stats, though, it sticks out like a sore thumb. On passes 20 plus yards downfield, Caleb Williams is just 12 for 51 passing, a miserable 23.5% completion rate. On deep passes, Caleb is completing less than 1/4 of his throws and has thrown more interceptions than he has touchdowns. He has shown flashes, but overall, when throwing the ball more than 20 yards downfield, Caleb has been pretty awful. He is averaging just 7.4 yards per attempt, and his highlight level throw rate is exactly the same as his turnover worthy throw rate on deep passes. It's just ugly, but it's not all on Caleb. A lot of it has to do with our offensive line. They've been inconsistent, and the only player that started all season is Coleman Shelton. But we aren't here to make excuses today. We just want to look at the numbers. But I want to take a quick moment to thank BetUS for sponsoring today's video. I'm looking forward to this weekend's rookie battle. Patriots versus Bears. It's Drake May taking on Caleb Williams, and you can check out BetUS's prop builder. Which one of these quarterbacks is going to have more passing touchdowns on Sunday? Also, it's not too late to take advantage of the promo code YouTube150. Check out BetUS today. But now I want to really get into it. I want to compare what Caleb has done on his deep throws to what Jayden Daniels is doing in Washington, and it gets even uglier here. Through 8 games so far, it's clear that Jayden Daniels has simply outperformed Caleb Williams. And not only has he played better, but he's also been much better throwing the ball deep downfield as well. Jayden is 18 for 27 on deep passes, with 4 TDs and just 1 interception. He's completing more than double the amount of his deep passes than Caleb is, 48.6% compared to just 23.5%. This is ugly no matter how you try to shape it. The argument most people are making is that Jayden Daniels is running a college-style offense, and that is slightly true. And yes, Jayden is throwing to his first read at an absurdly high rate. Even on his deep throws, he's throwing to his first read more than 80% of the time. That's a little bit crazy, and it is not sustainable in the NFL. But most fans don't care. It's the results that matter, and right now, Jayden is clearly outperforming Caleb Williams. It's true he's not being asked to do as much, and things are more simplified, but the numbers here are staggering. I'm even going to throw in DVOA. This is an advanced statistic that some people might not understand, but it's basically supposed to measure how a player performs in the NFL versus the average player. On deep throws, Jayden's DVOA is plus 129%, top of the NFL and well above NFL average. Meanwhile, Caleb is negative 35%, meaning when we call deep passes down the field, it actually hurts our offense right now. It's not just below league average, we've just been awful. And then for comparison's sake, Justin Fields has a plus 40.1% DVOA on deep passes this season with the Steelers. Just to rub some salt into the wound there, but Caleb has just been awful throwing the ball downfield. But so are most rookie quarterbacks. Jayden Daniels' performance has simply been an outlier. I do not expect his success to continue all season long. Meanwhile, Caleb is doing more in an NFL offense. He's progressing through his reads at a higher rate, and he's developing as an NFL passer and taking full control of this offense. The problem is this offensive line is in shambles, and Caleb has struggled to find any sort of rhythm in this offense. But it's only been 8 games so far this season, so we have to try to refrain from overreacting. But I get it. I'm tired of making excuses for our quarterbacks and our offense. We've been doing it year after year. The bottom line here, though, is that Caleb Williams has not lived up to expectations after 8 games. But it is not a big deal. He's a rookie quarterback, and he's still doing things that no other quarterback in this team's history has done. Most rookies take time to adjust to the NFL, and Caleb is struggling right now. However, my overall projection for his future and my excitement for this team has not changed. But I really do want to see some improvements down the stretch. We've seen too many overthrows, too many bad reads, and too many inaccurate passes. Caleb was supposed to be different, and I still believe he is, although I do understand why a lot of fans are panicking. I wish they would have listened when I spoke all off season about how much rookie quarterbacks struggle. But I understand that can be difficult when we've seen the success of CJ Stroud last year, and now we're seeing Jayden Daniels and the Commanders winning football games, and their rookie quarterback is not struggling. Why doesn't that ever happen in Chicago? Maybe we're cursed, but I am not giving up on these guys. I fully believe in Caleb Williams and Ryan Poles. Although I may have lost all my faith in Matt Eberflus and this coaching staff, nothing has changed in regards to how I feel about the future of this franchise. We are in great hands. I trust Ryan Poles, and I still believe that Caleb Williams is going to be the best quarterback we've ever had in Chicago. I do not believe we made a mistake at quarterback. I believe Caleb will be the best QB from this draft class. Let's give this some time to play out. I am curious how you guys are feeling on this one, though. Let me know your thoughts. Are you overreacting about this? Are you still staying patient with our rookie quarterback? If you missed it, me and Greg Gabriel actually discussed this a bit yesterday. Check that one out. Stay tuned, guys. I have a ton of content on the way. Ryan Bates has been activated from the injured reserve. There is a chance he starts tomorrow. Darnell Wright and Braxton Jones have officially been ruled out. Larry Borum should be one of our starting tackles, and then the other one will be either Matt Pryor or it's possible Jake Karan could also start. He's going to be elevated from the practice squad. And then thanks again to BetUS for sponsoring today's video. Please remember to hit that like button for me. Stay tuned, and until next time, bear down.